Hey, what's up, guys? Godly Perfection here, and I'm here to talk about a new game that I'm working on called Covet. I worked on a couple indie games in the past. They all fell through, but this one's actually like going somewhere, which is awesome. One of my main goals is to release for PC, but I'm also targeting a new console coming out called Ouya. If you guys haven't heard of it, I suggest you check it out. Head on over to Kickstarter and just do a search for Ouya, Ouya. Um, it's designed to be an inexpensive console for $99, and it's open to anybody who wants to hack it, anybody who wants to develop for it. Every single console is a development kit, and the SDK is free. Everything, no licensing requirements, nothing. So this is one of my goals to release on the Ouya. So I'm backing it right now for the developer special reward, which gives you early SDK access, first run Ouya, and full promotion for my game for a whole year. Anyways, the game that I'm here to talk about is called Covet, and Covet is based off of, if you've ever played the game Thief. Thief, you used to walk around and you would steal stuff from rich people's houses, artifacts and stuff like a scepter or whatever, and you'd have to use light and shadows and sound to great effect in order to get around stealthily and not get caught. Um, but I've always wanted to take a game and create a multiplayer aspect of Thief, because nowadays all the stealth games are focused around just sneaking around and killing each other, and I want to focus more on the let's steal stuff and show off who's the better thief, not who's the better assassin, because too many games play the assassin card. Um, but basically what it is you build your own house, and as you build up your house, your game is open to any other player who wants to join. And if another player joins, you're not told at all. And what happens is they can sneak through your house. They can watch you from afar, sneak through your house, and steal any of your valuables. And then they can go back to their house and then work on their house, where you can go back and steal stuff from them. You could steal from your friends. You can work with your friends to steal from rich, gigantic houses out there. But the idea is based around leaderboards and bragging rights. And the richest end up attracting more thieves, so the more rich you get, the more vulnerable you are, and the more likely people will target you as a thief. So you'll have to work harder to keep your wealth. Um, and I'm going to let that truck pass by outside. Anyways, but that's the gist of it. And right now, I've been designing this since like last year, September. And so it's been almost a year now. And I'm finally, about a month and a half ago, I started working on a prototype for it. And this prototype is currently public for people to play. And the reason I'm making it public is because I believe that all games should allow gamers to give suggestions and actually take those suggestions. As a gamer, I've always hated how when I put forth a suggestion, most of the time I'll get the comment of it's too late to implement that, too late in development, and that's never fun. You think you have a good suggestion and you want to see it go through. So everything I do will be public, and everything will be playable from the start. And I actually put out a version last week. I plan on updating it weekly. I actually updated the prototype this morning with new features, and here it is right here. It's at covet.reachingperfection.com. The prototype right now is just basic house building. So see, I can set up some walls here. If it seems a little laggy, it's mainly because I'm running fraps at the same time as doing this. So I can run around, I can throw some walls down. This whole house building system is actually based off of hexagons. Um, because I mean all games use cubes nowadays. You can't run around without seeing a Minecraft clone. So I figured I'd play a little different card, and hexagons are what I'm playing with right now. I think that'll be good for everybody. I think everybody will enjoy that little difference. But I've had a few people playing, and they've told me they've really enjoyed it. Um, but again, this game's based off of Light and Shadow, and you have to stay hidden and sneak around your opponent's house, all the people you're trying to steal from. So light plays a huge role in this game. Wow, it's really laggy when doing fraps at the same time. Hold on. Alright, so I've got some torches here. In the demo, you can actually hit L to switch to the actual in-game mode, and you can see how light affects the scene, which isn't too bad. It's nicely lit. I mean, the amount of light that gets put out, the range of the light, that can all be changed later. I'm not too concerned about that. Right now, the idea is just to get this game working. And right now, the house building's nicely done. I just updated it and made it a lot easier for people to build houses. So, like this ghost piece right here won't snap to a place unless it can actually be placed there. You can place doors and windows and stuff. Here's a window. Wait, no, here's a window. See? There's a window. But, you get the idea. Anyways, that's just the gist of it. Like I said, it's a hexagon house building, kind of like Minecraft, but more complex and a lot more interesting. I plan on adding a lot more blocks to it. These are just the bare essentials. Games based around thievery. What else? Am I missing anything? Basically, every week this will get updated. Next week, my goal is to set up the house saving and loading system, so that way you can actually save your creations and put them away for a later time. And eventually, after that, I'm going to start working on the multiplayer stuff. I'm going to set up a server and some server code, set up chat and joining sessions, and then being able to load other people's houses when you join their session. So, it's going to be pretty fast-paced development, at least I hope so, between school and family and everything. But because the Ouya is launching in March next year, that's my goal. I'm hoping to work towards an alpha fairly soon, maybe October-ish. And then from there, work hard to add the auxiliary features to move towards beta. And then once beta's out, it's all about polish. And then upgrading graphics and making sure everything's nice and clean to get a good release candidate for next year around the Ouya launch. So hopefully things go well. I'd love to have your guys' support. We have a forum set up strictly for Covet. Also, there's this post that I opened up on reachingperfection.com. You can read about all the mechanics and get a more in-depth look. But there's also a mailing list. If you would like to keep up to date, check out the mailing list. All these links will be in the description of this video if you watch it. Here's that forum that I was talking about. Here's our RP forum. This RP is my blog. And you can go underneath game design discussion to Covet discussion, and here you can find a list of topics, and people have been talking about Covet. There's been some good discussion going on. But if you would like to join in, come visit the forums and check out, sign up for the mailing list, so that way I can keep you guys up to date, because I'll be sending out weekly updates, and I also try to send out updates on the weekend too, as a kind of half-week update, to let people know what's going on discussion-wise. And I hope to have your support, and I hope you like what you saw. Like I said, this is just a start, and it was really, really laggy because I'm running fraps at the same time. So, and I'm developing it with Unity 3D, if any of you know what that is. It's a game engine. But hopefully you guys like it, and I hope to hear back from you. And I know I haven't really made any YouTube videos in a long while, so my regular YouTube subscribers that subscribe for like Armored Core or Dark Souls or whatever, yeah, you guys haven't really seen much, or Halo even. Um, so hopefully I'll keep more touch, and you guys will hear more about this as time goes on, especially once the multiplayer stuff is all good to go and I actually need a bunch more people to start testing. Um, Anyways, I'm going to get going for now. Hope you guys like the video. Share it with your friends. Share the links that are in the description. And let me know what you think of the prototype. Stop by the forums or email me personally. Um, yeah, that's it. Catch you guys later.